Mohammed, this path indicator will really help you to see the picture that you come from inside, and then you've got to release it. Look how the bat goes from white to blue. See, you've got to release it. Otherwise, you will always come across the ball. So then what we've really shown you over the last few months is that as your right elbow leaves your body, you turn your hips, you make a nice big turn of the hips. So the elbow is really away now like this, you see, as you turn. So you go back and turn and lift the elbow up. So that part you've got. Now the part is to get you coming down on the plane like this, you see. So we really want you on the inside like this, you see, coming down this way and no longer over the top. So we're going to work in this lesson to show you how to work your right knee and your right elbow like that. Then how to use your hips to really open up where the left hip is much higher, getting you under the ball, and not where the left hip is low, like that, throwing you over the ball. And then the last part is to release it. So let me put this down for a second. Robert will carry on filming. Okay. So basically, this is a nice picture of the path. You see, you go back now, your right elbow is away, you're in a handshake position, big turn, and your elbow goes up. Now, here's your magic move. Right knee, right elbow this way, see? And as you kick the right knee, look, it breaks the right leg, you see? So this leg is now shorter than this one. That's what puts the right hip under the left. Also, your right shoulder is coming under this way, and not over the top. So basically, your magic move is with the right elbow, the right knee, the right shoulder is under. This is your pulling move. And now, to miss those hanky guys, the left hip must be higher, the right hip must come under. If the right hip goes over, you come across the ball. So the right hip comes under, and then you release the club. Somehow this club face has got to close, you see. And for you, the keys are an unusual one. It was to turn your knuckles down like that. See, when you turn your knuckles down, the club closes. So your bad one is you keep the knuckles up, you see, and the face stays open. So for you, it's knuckles down, and then finish with a very high left elbow. So as you did a high right elbow going back, drop the right elbow, open up the hips, and look, release the knuckles down with a high left elbow so that this club can fly up this plane board. Like that. That would take it to a finish. So let's walk around the gym and show you the things you can do. So we'll start with a spin ball. Just to see the picture. See, Mohamed, now, as you drop your right elbow and your right knee, you see your club head will now come from inside. And you're going to hit underneath the equator on the inside of the ball. So this club face has to close. You see, so if Robin films my knuckles coming down, look. See, when I do knuckles down, the club face is closing. So if you look at the club face, look, it's closing. And that's what you want. You see, you're going to hit under the inner quadrant of the ball like this, and now the ball's going to spin like this, you see. It spins. And that spin is the draw. Look how the club must close. See, so hit under, and the club closes. It's spinning the ball this way. And it's that knuckles down that spins and closes the club face. So all we're going to do now is get you on the inside. So turn, right elbow away, and I drop this club on the inside. With right elbow in, right knee in, I'm underneath, I'm on the inside. And now I'm coming from the inside like this, and I can release it. It's an unusual clip, but it worked for you. See, knuckles down and then up on this side. So if we film the swing plane, just to follow through, you see, this is the hanging down. So if I go knuckles down, and with a high left elbow, look, Mohamed, how I stay up here and finish. See, so now, this is back below, so it's what windshields of cars would be made out of in the future. So the goal on your kinesis is to teach you to pull here like this, and then really look, let this club go, flick it using the hip like this, and with a high left elbow. That's what takes you to the beautiful VJ Singh, everything else finished. So this left elbow up high. So let's put you on some of your gadgets that you have. So if I tighten this up, this is around my right elbow, simply connect this to my kinesis above. And this one is really good for you because it gets you into a position where your right shoulder goes under and your right knee's in. I'm under the ball. Look, I know that the face is open, but when I do my knuckles, I close the face. So you just don't want to come into the ball this way. So for yourself here to really pull in for Alawi as well. If he learns to just get his elbow in, you see he's going to have a much later release there. And the knee helps you, see there, this way. That's what puts you in a position to have a later release. If we use the grip, this is just a shortcut, so you don't have to put the gadget on. And you can see everything is nicely from the inside. See? Right shoulder under, right knee pulling, elbow first. Look how late the release is. No early release from over the top. Then if you were to work your hips, this one's fantastic for you. You can really sense that the right hip is under the left hip, see? Under. And no longer over. So those are thinking, that's the line you need to think along to really get the power. You see, that explosive movement from the hips flicks the golf club, and this rotational energy together with this rotational power is where the speed comes. When your elbow is pushing out and you're just doing this, there's no rotation. So obviously it's getting better. So just to finish off with Robin filming me here, I want to be so clear about this point that when I come through to you, see, you're under the ball on the inside, you mustn't fear that. Open up the hips and let the knuckles flick down to close the face, you see. Just let it go, like that. If the ball goes left, you probably hit the outside of the ball. So let it go this way with a high left elbow. So just to be sure that you go away on the inside and up, pull down on the inside, you hit the inner part of the ball, and you let this face close to finish high. Okay, Mohamed, you did well, and I hope to see you soon. And it's a joke, so I hope you can start practicing with those.